Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop? It's Koops and welcome back guys to some Infinity Blade 3. As you can see, we are badass. Look at our armor. Look at how awesomely sexy we are. Now guys, last time we ended off defeating the worker, but I am back again for a little bit extra stuff. Infinity Blade 3 just had, well not just, a couple weeks ago, but had an update patch. I downloaded it, and I was like, I gotta show these guys some more Infinity Blade content. They all asked for it, everyone wanted it. Let me show you what we've got going on here. So, we're rocking Cyrus right now with the Infinity Cleaver, doing 1920 damage. And look at all this stuff. I'm gonna go this way to show you all the gems we've got on there. On break, we got a break window +1. On perfect block, we damage the Titan 1,400 damage. Moving on to his shield, we've got the best shield we can currently buy in the game right now. Look at all that extra attack. We got 120 defense, but other than that, we have 121 extra attack, 118 extra attack. We drop a lot of gold bags. Got the best helmet for the guy we can buy in the game. Plus 80 attack, 112, plus 110 on Titan break window +2. Meaning, guys, that when we break this Titan, we get to do a bunch of extra attacks to him, and look at all this extra damage we are doing. 37% more gold for everything. That matches with his gold bag drop, plus 106 more attack. Over here we have the Holy Ring. 48 more HP, 48 more HP, and 10% rare defense, meaning we defend against all elements about 10% more, or better, however you want to say that. So, that is Cyrus. He is a tanky. The idea with him is he is not super tanky, don't get me wrong, but he is a blocking monster. So you want to block, you want a perfect block to get that damage, and then on the block break, you want to go to town because we do a ton of damage to the enemy. So that is Cyrus, and just look how badass he is. Now, we don't want Issa to feel left out, do we? She looks just as badass. Here is Issa in all her glory. Looking pretty damn awesome if I do say so myself. I'm not 100% certain on that helmet, but other than that, looking pretty good. Going to the items, we're rocking the Infinity Daggers here. 540 damage, 193 magic damage. On the parry, we get 123 health every parry. On stab, we damage the Titan over 800 damage. Going on to her shield, we've got the Empress shield right here for 144. Not that we need that, we're using daggers so we dodge all the time, but what is nice, 10% rare defense just like Cyrus. 150 magic indoors only, but plus 500 fire damage. After that, we're rocking this kind of ugly helmet, but regardless, 80 more attack, 180 magic, 125 more magic. Titan break, window +2 as well. 110 health. Every time we get hit, we get a 9% supercharge. Then plus another 45 health down there at the bottom. And I will explain the get hit in a second. Coming over here, we have 2 on get hits, get 6% magic charge and 3% magic charge, plus a 302 indoor dark magic gem. Now, some of the gems I wouldn't mind switching out. They're not all the greatest. However, I will say that the plan for Issa is that she uses her daggers to survive. So you're standing there parrying attacks, and I do a decent amount of damage. Don't get me wrong. We'd have like 540, 540 plus 500 fire. So we do a lot of damage. But the idea is we want to get our supercharge up. So if we get hit, it's not a problem. We get hit, that increases our magic charge, it increases our supercharge, and then after that, we use our magic. Guys, when we use her magic, we do over 14,000 damage. That's crazy. That's how much damage she does. So she is a magic beast. As well as when you use her super, it's all stabbing. Well, you guys saw on stabbing, we do over 800 damage plus the damage from the dagger. So we do over 1,000 damage a stab. So they are both a lot of fun to play. But guys, we got one more thing we got to do, and I kind of forgot about it for a little while. We have purchased, got all the Infinity Blades except for one. We're missing one Infinity Blade in our inventory. We have bought the Infinity Cleaver. We have bought the Infinity Swords. For Issa, we have bought, I gotta go check these real fast because I don't remember exactly what they are. We have bought the Infinity Daggers. We have bought the Infinity Spear, and we have bought the Infinity Edge. You can see that's a pretty damn cool sword, by the way. I actually like that one, but with Issa I'm going the dagger route. The daggers are fun too, so regardless, we have one blade left to buy, and you know what blade that is, guys? That is going to be the Infinity Blade. So let's go down here, scroll down all the way, and you can see the Infinity Blade is somewhere around here, hopefully. There it is, right there in all its glory. The Infinity Blade, $600,000. So it is not a cheap blade, but you can see by the top there we have 1.6 million. So let's go ahead and buy this baby. All right, that is the Infinity Blade, and you can see that puts our shield on, which now we look even more badass. But I'm going to go back to my cleaver. That's what I'm rocking. That's what we're used to. That's what I'm used to at the very least. So that's what we've got here. Going to this, we now obtain the Infinity Blade. That's 500 coins for us. That's great. I needed those. So now we have bought all 6 Infinity weapons. With that being said, guys, let's move on to this vault. We're back in the Sekian Desert from before, this area called the Interlude. We used to go here a lot with Issa and Cyrus, but now we're down here in the hole. However, it looks like an enemy wants to test our skills real fast. I don't know if I can even get 2 bonus combos off, guys. I'm not sure this guy's going to survive for that long. Perfect block, perfect block, perfect block. Oh, wrong side. That's okay. I thought it might be from that one side. Let's go ahead and use the super show off some of our damage here. So, swipe there, baby. Oh my gosh, swipe there, baby. Oh, and the swipe. One more swipe for good measure, and the mega hit. Oh my gosh, that guy got wrecked. You know what? He would have gotten wrecked even with that mega hit before, because my mega hit does over 7,000 damage. Oh, that guy is gone. Sword to the back. Sorry, buddy. This is a 2-handed blade, and I use one hand. That's how I rule. That's how I rock. $22,000 right there. You can see how we can get all that money so quickly. Cyrus is a money-getting monster. Unfortunately, I have mastered everything. It's very expensive to remaster them. The biggest problem actually is how much time it takes. So some of these things I do want to remaster, but not right now. We don't need to. We got some good stuff. So you can see we could head out, but we don't want to do that. We want to head in. There go all our weapons. And guys, when you put in all the Infinity weapons, you get the true, the original Infinity Blade. So, even though we bought the Infinity Blade, we didn't get the Infinity Blade. We just got the real Infinity Blade. Now, the cool thing about the real Infinity Blade, which they probably could have made less confusing names, is that both Cyrus and Issa can rock it. I'm going to go ahead and zoom past this. We know what the hideout looks like. Let's go check out that real Infinity Blade we just unlocked. There's the Infinity Cleaver. Here's the Infinity Blade. There's also the Infinity Blade. So, not much different, I suppose, but you could rock it with Issa or Cyrus. So, Cyrus gets that one. The real Infinity Blade is a little bit different design, and it's a little bit more damaging right now. It also has a lot more to master. Look at those experience points, but that's a pretty cool. It's pretty cool the game lets you do that. So we can use either or now. Both Cyrus and Issa can use that Infinity weapon right there. Oh man, that's pretty darn cool, don't you think? I think so. I think that's pretty damn awesome. So guys, I know this seems like a short, weird episode, but this is kind of an introduction back into the series because we had the finale a little bit ago. And now we're back here. I wanted to show off all the armor and stuff, and, you know, it's because it took me so long. You guys don't know how many hours I grinded to get that kind of money to get these kind of awesome armor. But that's what I'm going to call it quits, guys, for this episode. Next time around, we will be jumping back into actual gameplay. What we're going to be heading off to do is we've got an adventure with Issa, we've got an arena to take on, and we've got a deathless quest to do as well. So I hope you guys are looking forward to those episodes. Please remember to leave a like if you enjoyed. It helps me out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Peace.